What's guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're interacting to the 13th episode of That Time I Got Reincarnated as Slime Season 2, or Episode 1 of Part 2 of Season 2, if you prefer to call it that way. I'm not, I'm just going to call it Episode 13. This one is titled The Visitors. We're back. I'm so glad to be back. We had the split core nature of Season 2, obviously. We reacted to this back in the winter, and now here in summer we've got it back. If you have not seen Slime Diaries in the gap between episode 12 and episode 13, I do highly recommend it. It gives a lot more backstory and just character building to some of the characters in this show that typically won't really get much focus and attention. Obviously, people like Shion, Shuna, Benamaru and stuff obviously got their moments in the main series and in Slime Diaries, but characters like Geld, characters like, who else? Trainee got a lot of developments, Gabaru didn't get that much in the end, but Gobta got a fair bit as well, obviously, pretty much as the butt of the joke most of the time, but there was a lot of really good moments in that kind of enhanced the experience of the first half of Season 2, in my opinion. Seeing these characters interact made some of their actions in the finale of the first half of the season much more impactful, especially Geld. Like, again, Geld was the biggest surprise of Slime Diaries to me, because I was surprised in him during this actual show as he fought against the Otherworlders and his actions there. Like, holy shit, Geld's an absolute badass. I forgot about that. And then seeing the complete other side of that in Slime Diaries is just brilliant and kind of makes his character that much more interesting. So, anyway, there was also a recap episode last week. I highly recommend you go check that one out just to refresh your minds if you haven't binged the first half of the season recently. It's told from the perspective of Ifrit and Veldora as they're observing Rimru's actions. They go through everything from the very beginning of the season and him leaving the kids all the way through to the evolution of him as a demon lord, as well as Raphael and him getting his human form back. Veldora getting his human form back, I should say. As well as the summing of Diablo and everything that was going on there. So it kind of covered most of it very succinctly in those 20-odd minutes, and was actually very helpful to me, because I watched that just before recording this. So events are a bit more fresh in my mind. So speaking of events, we've got a few things to cover. So we still have to deal with the aftermath of the Falmouth Empire, because, well, we did just murder 10,000 of their army. I don't know if that was all of it. It probably wasn't. They probably still have some, obviously, back out Falmouth. But, we left the king alive. And I think we left the leader of the church alive as well. Although, no, we took the king's arm, didn't we? Yes, the king's arm went. And I think the plan was for Yom to become the new king, essentially, of Falmouth. Because it wouldn't look right to have a monster leading a human empire in that regard. So he was like, at least have a human ruling it, even if it's a human that is sympathetic to Tempest for the sake of trade deals and everything that's going on there. Which is kind of what started the war in the first place. Like, not just because, you monsters, we must eradicate them, but also because they were threatening the Falmouth trade reputation quite significantly. So, we still got to deal with the aftermath of that. I don't think that will take too long to really deal with, unless there's like some more dissent amongst Falmouth, which will be very easily sorted depending on who they send there. But I think the big thing that we're going to be exploring now is Milim and Frey's action against Carrion and the Kingdom of Eurazania. That's how we ended it last time. Not sure why Milim took those actions, or why Frey took those actions. Rimuru thinks... I think it's almost certain that Clayman's involved. That seems very, very likely. Most of the actions that are happening as well at the moment, Clayman's having a bit of a... He's pulling the strings a little bit here and there just to make things line up in the way he wants them to. To what end, still not 100% sure what the purpose is, but we do need to confront Clayman anyway, because of stuff that happened with Shizu right at the very beginning of the show. So that's probably our next main story arc, is dealing with Milim's attack. Whether we can actually get in contact with Milim and talk, because we are besties after all. Whether we can actually discuss that, I don't know. But now that Rimuru is a demon lord himself, I wonder how that's going to change. How that's going to change things around here, especially now that we have Raphael. I'm not quite sure what's going on. So as far as I understand it, Great Sage, which has been Rimuru's like voice of God reasoning thing, that's is very common amongst these type of shows, evolved into the Wise One, I believe. That's what it leveled up into during the Demon Lord's evolution, but then immediately then tried to evolve even further beyond that, and after many failures, which was a very cool sequence, the way it was done, eventually evolved into Raphael, and it was Raphael that took over and resurrected everybody whilst Rimuru was still kind of out of it after the transformation. If I remember correctly, and Raphael being the Archangel, something to do with something. I know there's a religious connotation there, that's why Raphael was used, but I don't know. I don't know that much. I know Raphael's an Archangel, that's all I know. I don't know if that's... Yeah, I don't know any more beyond that when it comes to religious stuff. I'm not well read on that. It was the one... I think it was the one GCSE I failed was religion, so, you know, it is what it is. Yeah. And then we released Veldora, and that's where we left off last time, was with the release of Veldora, so I assume we're going to have a bit of a conversation about that, and then find out who these visitors are. I don't know if it's going to be more Falmouth people, if it's going to be more people from the church, or what's going to be going on. But we'll have some visitors of some description, so I guess we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to load this up here because I am very, very excited for this one. Whoops, that's a bit too far ahead. So, as per usual, these are time-based format reactions here on YouTube. If you want to see the full picture in picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all Patreon picture reactions I do on the channel, which is everything from the seasonal lineup, as well as Patreon request shows such as World Trigger, which will be coming out today as well. World Trigger fits very nicely back into its traditional Wednesday slot at the moment, so that's where it will stay, since this is the only show that comes out on a Wednesday, which is very, very odd. I didn't expect there to be just one show, and, well, maybe the fact that it's Reincarnated Slime explains why, because it's the big show, but, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, you can use, since it's on YouTube, we're doing timer-based, so bottom left of the screen you'll see a timer for the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then on play side episode, I side episode, and we should be in sync. Watch this one on Crunchyroll, since they continue to license this series and everything about it. No logos or anything, we're just straight into the episode from a black screen. You can use screen flash on my face, the mic, or this part of my headset to tell when the scenes are transitioning. That should help you sync it up as well. So, with all that said, let's get back into Reincarnated Slime, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Yep, giving Veldora his body. Nice. Ah, okay. Wow, okay. Okay. God damn it. Mm-hmm. Okay, it becomes Faust. That's it. Lord of Inquiry. Mm-hmm. That's not all. Oh, we have the ultimate skill, Veldora. Okay. Here we go. Lord of Vows. Holy shit. Jesus. Gluttony, Wisdom, Storms, and Vows. Christ. Not about invincible, but near enough. Alright. OP time. Here we go. Why does Rango's head look a little weird in that shot? It looks very blocky. I don't know why. Got all the uniforms. I love the new costumes. Hey, Diablo. Clayman. Milliman Frey, I think that was. Not quite sure about that. You know, these three. Hinata, okay. Okay. Decent OP. Not 100% sold on the song yet, but we'll see. Yeah. You mean, yeah. Oh no. Oh boy, here we go. Mm-hmm. You're just gonna leave it at that? You're not actually gonna say. Sure. Training? Hello. It is so confused. No, I think they've realised, yep. Like how Diablo was the only one who didn't bow. Maybe one more. They're besties. Wait. Sure. Yep. You're not wrong. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's fair. What's it laugh? Oh, of course there's a feast ready. It's an understatement. Set down. Uh, oh, even the people from Eurozania as well. Uh oh. Is she cooking? Uh oh. uh, oh boy. Yep. Yeah, right. God. Yep. I'm so glad. Uh, uh, oh no. Wow. Don't use that. uh, yeah, sure. Sure. uh, the extra little. Oh god. Yeah. Well, such pained expressions. Wait, what? Wait, what? That's insane. Ah, okay. Master Chef. Of course you got Master Chef as a unique skill. I mean, that's an insane skill. I wish I had that, but. Even then, there are a few seconds. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, what other future plans? Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, they're all cool with it. I mean, yeah, you've already done it at this point. Uh, I mean, yeah. Okay, you're gonna make it known around the world. Okay. Not pick a. Oh, we actually are trying to pick a fight. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Get rid of him. No more problems. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Holy Charge is gonna be a problem. Then going after Carrion. Okay. Yes. Makes sense. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well. Uh. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Time to train up and get ready. Uh huh. Yeah. You missed the fight, mate. Yeah, the army's dead already. Yeah, they're all dead. Yes. Yep. Yep. Whole army's gone. Yep. Okay. Mm. Oh. All right. Okay. Yep. Dworgen. Mm-hmm. That's what I mean by visitors. Mm-hmm. mm-hmm. Okay. Who the hell is this? Who the hell are these people? I don't recognize them. No obvious hostility. Okay. uh, I love the banter that these two are having now. Who the hell is this? Hmm. Elves. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's not even a real body. Okay. Hmm. Valiant. Okay. Okay. Huh? Wait, what? Holy shit! What's going on? Wait, who's? Oh, is it the three idiots? Was it her? Jesus Christ. Yeah. Nice. Yeah, it was the girl from the three idiots. mm-hmm. Sure. Okay. Establishing relations. That's good. oh boy. All right. Into ED. Nice. Alright, next time. A meeting of humans and monsters. Okay, very good. Very, very, very good. So yeah, as kind of expected, first episode back was very much a recap-ish episode. Not like full-on recap, obviously, but we introduced some new characters there. With what's his face? What's his name? Elalude. There we go. Archduke of the Sorceress Empire. Yeah, he is one of the three idiots' father. Makes sense. So yeah, we got Fuse here. We've got Dworgons here as well. So yeah, now it's about making the plans. Gotta keep the diplomacy up with everyone around us, so that's where we've got people doing stuff, particularly Yom. We're going to be interrogating the king and the leader of the Western Holy Church. Was it Western Holy Church? Holy Church, whatever. Start cementing our place in Falmouth there. Then start thinking about what we're going to do with Clayman. Because we're going to make our presence very much known amongst the world. Potentially upset the power balance of Demon Lords around there. Maybe find out why Milim and Frey seem to go up against Carrion. And find Carrion, probably. Like, gotta see what happened there as well. Alright. Good amount of setup. Good amount of setup. Excited to see what ends up happening. Yeah. What I will say is, considering the pacing of the show, the first 4 episodes of season 2, or 3 episodes, 3, 4, somewhere around there, very much felt like the same as this one, where it's like, okay, here's all the characters, let's get them all together, and all the characters we need for setting up the next part of the story. It slows down a little bit of the show, but honestly, if we get the same hype ending that we did in the first half of the season, I won't complain about it, because yes, we had filler in a sense leading into season 2, but we then got the Megiddo ending and everything that was going on with that. Like, oh my god, the most hype ending of a show I think I've seen in a long time, because usually endings are the bits that I dread the most with anime, because I feel like most anime have good runs, and then the endings are kind of like decent, or they just kind of peter out a little bit and are a little disappointing. I could definitely say that for some of the shows last season. I just hope that this show hasn't blown its load on the first half of the season, that this second half of the season doesn't have as hype a moment, but I'm sure we'll get there. We've got another 11 episodes left, obviously, to get to that point, and it looks like the 3-4 episodes of last time building up into our next arc is being condensed into just one this time, so that's good. And yeah, all in all, very excited to see where we go in our search for Carrion, and then I guess our battle against Clayman. I don't know if we're going to end this season with the battle against Clayman, or if it's going to require a bit more setup than even that, but I guess we'll see. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Summer 2021 lineup you can find here on the channel. Thank you for watching. Till next time. See you guys later.